Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today we got something fun today. We're going to be building a zoo. That's right. You heard me correctly, guys. We're going to build a zoo. We are going to make one designed for a whole bunch of animals that exist in Minecraft and some that are not in Minecraft, but I would like to see added in a future update. So, as we load into the world here, I'll kind of describe to you why I want to build this. And let's just say I saw a video, I liked it, and I thought to myself, why can't I build a zoo? So what we're going to do is we're going to start building. And what we need for this, some smooth stone blocks, and then -60. Alright, what we're going to do is this. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to dig 8 back like this. Then we're going to go right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do 10 in both directions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Alright. And that will look like that. I do like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to go extend up 4. Back like that. Then what we're going to try to do is round this corner. As round as we can. And we're going to do the same over on this side as well. Just like that. Because what I want to do is go into here. I'm going to grab the dark oak fence gate. And we're going to go from here. 1, 2, 3. In, over, up, over, up, over, up. And we're going to stop right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, but on the other side. So we're going to go here. We're going to go up, in, up, in, up, in, and up. And that will look like that. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our smooth stone. We're going to extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. Now, I extended 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, because then I added these 5. What we're going to do is grab... We're going to grab a stone brick wall. We want to go right here. Right in the middle of this 5. Just like that. And then on top, we're going to take our nether brick fence. I'm going to extend up 1, 2 with our nether brick fence. So that should give us just enough headroom. Okay. Now, over here, that does not connect. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to go up, and we are going to stop right here for now. And what we're going to do is the same on the other side as well, just like... Oh, we'll extend one more. Okay, no, it's need to be extended anyway, so Okay. Now what we need to do is get smooth quartz slabs. And what I want to do is come right here. So I'm going to go right here, which is the end of 8. 1 from the fence, right here. I'm going to go back 3, up like this. Darn it, no. No. I could have sworn I could have. Oh no. Maybe back 1 more? No! I can do this. Maybe not today. Okay. That. Aha! Well, that's interesting. So why can I not put stuff on top of this? Okay. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Yeah? I just want somebody to just call me. I am answering my phone. Alright then. You may notice a small cut there. My parents called. Why can I not? Back to figuring out why I can't do this. Maybe because I need to make another block? Off the side. And then down 1. Delete that. Go over 1. Up. Left like that. Over 1. Delete that one. Go up 1. Haha, I think I figured this out. Then go over, over, over. Haha, I figured it out. We're going to leave a gap of 2. And then how many? That's 4. We go up. There. Over, over. Like that. I'm going to do another one with a 2. Block spacing. And then we go across like that. And now, took me long enough, but we have the word zoo. So now, we're going to knock this pillar out, actually. So what I want to do is take this entrance, and we're going to show it back. Just about here. Because, okay. Then what we're going to do is from this block, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go right here. 1, 2. So, here. That. Actually, no. I need slabs. Stack 2 on here. Two like that. And then we're going to do some dark oak fence gates in between here. Then if I were to grab what button? I'm going to grab the dark oak button. That opens that. Like that. Now, like this. One, 2. One, 2. That. Like that. So as you walk through. I thought that was the same one. So I think we can do is have this, take this out, make this guy here a wall. So you come in, press the button. Okay, so then that like that. Then another brick on top like that. So basically we have, okay, so here's what we're going to do then. I'm going to cough real quick. Then we'll extend this down and right, okay. So that's what we're going to do then. We're going to go just like that. We're going to come over here. We're going to go down to here. It's okay if we could extend a little bit, because everything has to be filled in eventually. Then just like that. Okay, next thing we have to do is go into our terracotta. I think we're going to do red terracotta. That to me just looks like a good block to use. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Like that. That's going to be our ticket booth. So like that. Then, and then that can be the exit way. Yeah, that could work. Then entrance point. There. And then oh, 1, 2, 3. Nope. Like that. There. Fill that in. Fill that in. Then we can go. Well, not that. That's what I want. And what that will do is basically that will be your exit out of the zoo as well as your entry. On second thought, I just thought about something. This should actually be an entrance, and over here should be the exit. Because as I was thinking about this, what if you're walking in and you want to get a picture in front of the zoo sign that we just built earlier? You're going to have the exit way over here interfering with your sign. Very smart. I'm actually really glad I thought about that. Okay then. Now comes the fun part of how do I want to do this. Then we'll go back. Then we can extend our dark oak fence up to there. And then we're going to come back here too. And we're going to well, that's not what. Why does that fence not attach? Did I just now notice that? Guess so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. That's one too many. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we could extend this back a bit. 1, 2, 3. Back 2. Line it up with the zoo sign. Extend by 1 more. 1, 2. Leave that there. And that will be our entrance. And over here, we can maybe extend this back to make what will be like a little garden center here. Like this. I say we could blow like a hole in here, fill it up with water, and then put some plants around it. Okay, what I'm going to do is Take some TNT, our flint and steel. We're going to try something. We're going to go 1, 2, just like this. And what will that create? 1, 2. So we put one here, blow that up. Put one here, we can blow that up. And then that will make, will be our little water fountain area right here. So we'll come back later and fill that in. Now, here comes the part that we need to do. Not those materials. We need red terracotta, glass pane, a door, stone bricks, nether brick fence. I think we'll need it again. And smooth stone slabs. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to dig this little box we created, dig it out, replace it using stone bricks. So it just looks like a nice material. I might actually use that for pavement now. I might actually use this for pavement instead. You know what? I think I'm going to use that for pavement now. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to fill this wall in completely. We're going to come across. And that's where our door will go. Then what we're going to do is 1, 2. Over. Actually, no, just like. I don't want to do this. Then we'll do 1, 2. Leave. Actually, no. 1, 2. That one. Leave that open because this is like the ticket and information area. And then fill up this side here. Then we can actually make this one more. Just one more. Let's fill that in. Then we'll come out across like this. The whole way down. One more. Whole way down to the other side. This is just going to be a wall. Build it up. Just like this. And we're going to go 1, 2. Just like this. Just like that. I'm also going to extend across. I'm going to lower that down. Make that a solid block. Lower that down. Lower that down. Make that solid. And that should do that. Then what we're going to do, extend across the back like this. All the way across. All the way across. And all the way across. That will be our ticketing booth. Very wide entrance, and I really like how it looks. And then what we're going to do, so once we come through here, is we're going to come off of here. We're going to make this nether brick, not nether brick. Where is our dark oak? Let me come here anything new. Alright, we're going to come across, and then this will lead us to our first exhibit here. This needs to be extended two more? Yes. And then we're going to go across all the way to here, as this will lead us into what will be our first exhibits here at our park. And this is what I want to get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our light gray concrete spruce fence, spruce logs, not ladders, although I might actually get that, and yeah, that's going to be it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take we need dark oak fence too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this dark oak fence, we're going to extend a little more, stop. This is what I want to make here is the alligator pen, or crocodile, depending upon whatever you prefer. I don't know what they're actually called. All I know is that here in America, they're called Florida gators. And they do not like to be messed with people. Because I've been in Florida and I saw maybe 1-2 gators. They're chill little things. Then here's what we're going to do. This will be what's known as in the wrong place for one. So we need to shave these blocks off to keep the path a little continuous this direction. That should all now connect. That is what will be eventually the front entrance. Then we're going to take this gray wall here. Could just make this a straight line now, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. That's not the right fence. That's the right fence. Then over here, we're going to make this basically like a little zookeeper entrance. Actually, I think we'll extend this back a bit. 1, 2, 3, log. 1, 2, 3, log. 1, 2, 3. I forgot the fence. 1, 2, 3, fence. 1, 2, 3, log. 1, 2, 3, back wall. This will be, actually that's a little too large. Then 1, 2, 3 fence, 1, 2, 3 back wall. There's a back wall. Well, I won't say the back wall, but this here is going to be hidden by what will be. Then what we're going to do, we're going to come back and we're going to cut this here basically in half. So this will be the alligator pen. All right. And that looks like a really cool alligator pen. All right. So now what we need to do is we need to take our light gray concrete. We got to go here, go all the way over down to here. We will basically fill this in using our glass pane. And what this will be is our viewing areas for our alligators. As I think that's what we're just going to call them. I think this will just be North American alligators. So what we do, you walk through the entrance. Here's your first exhibit. You walk up, you look in here, and you say to yourself, I wonder where they are, because you can never see them at the zoos. What is it with that? Like, you can never see animals at the zoo. Not soul sand. How do we get mud? Is mud like a new muddy mangrove roots? I want to give this a kind of swampy feeling. Maybe if we go into here, we can find it. MUD, mud. I just want mud. There it is. Just sworn it. And what I want to go for is back here. Is kind of just fill this in a little bit. Just kind of make this have that swampy vibe. And we might be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe put a mangrove tree in? What do mangrove trees need? Mangrove trees. Where are these at? Mangrove tree. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to plant a mangrove tree right here. We also need bone meal. So we can maybe... What can we get rid of that we probably won't use again? What's that? Dark Offense? Yeah, I think we can get rid of that. I've never actually tried this, but the mangrove trees to me look one of the most swampiest looking. That has to be taken down. That way we can fill the wall in. What does a mangrove tree look like? Okay, I actually really like how that mangrove tree actually looks back here. So what I think we're also going to do is we're going to go about right here. Because right there's our fence gate. We are going to just dig this part out, as this will kind of be like a little swampy area. And then we'll have a... yeah, come on, brain. Function, please. Thank you. As this will kind of be like a little lush swampland over here. But it's kind of like a big viewing area for the alligators. And that's basically like a little swampland area that we're going to dig up and kind of fill in using some water. And I actually have no idea how I'm going to do this. Like, how am I going to cover up this whole thing? What I think we're going to do is dump some of these materials away, grab the water buckets. Water bucket. There it is. I think we're just going to fill this in. We are just going to fill... Basically just... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. We're just going to fill in what we basically have dug out for now. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how this is going to look or how this is even going to work. All I know is that I need to just dig this out. I think basically if I were to like fill this for now, that does work. And then I need to put like some grass and stuff. Like some big leafy vines and everything else. Has my grandma called me yet? Yes, my grandpa. You may have noticed another quick cut in that video. My grandparent has called me saying that they need to come pick up the food for the food drive that's supposed to be happening. So what's going to happen is I'm going to continue for a little bit, stop the video. That's basically going to be like a little quick break. So if you want to during that, go grab some food, drink, whatever, because this is going to be a long video. Alright, so once we dig this out, like that, there's a couple spots here that kind of need filled in. That's not what I wanted to do, but that works. We're going to take some of our... Of course I got rid of the mud block. Where even is the mud block in this game? I lost it. Alright, we're going to grab our mud. If I can spell mud. There it is. Mud. Let me grab some more saplings. Where'd they go? I could Where did the saplings go? Oh, they're there. Saplings. We got some mangrove trees, some oak trees. I really don't see too many spruce trees in the forest. Alright. Oak tree here. Mangrove tree here. Mangrove tree in the water. Mangrove tree here. Oak tree down here. We also need some bone meal as well. And we're going to do that tree. This tree. I want to give it that very swampy feeling. Who's driving a motorcycle in 57-degree weather? I'm stuck in a tree. I always knew I'd be stuck in a tree. I just thought today would not be the day. That's fine. Maybe that's not too fine. Okay, let's just grab our oak leaves. Place this back real quick. And let's see what we have here. I actually like the mangrove trees a lot. We'll put another one right here. The question is, can you see if you were to walk up in here? I mean, oh yeah, easily you can see. I'll put another tree in here. And then just kind of bone meal the ground. Bone meal it. Just everything. Make this feel swampy and lush and overgrown. That's basically what alligators like here in the Americas. Just overgrown. Everywhere. Just overgrow it. And then we gotta make that hill there in the back. Like, I'm thinking, like, alligators actually like hills. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop here for now. And that's going to be our first little enclosure. Is I'm going to stop and go get my grandparents' chili. Alright. So what this is now, guys, is basically, yeah, go get your drinks, go get your food, go get blankets, keep yourself warm, because it's cold. It's cold here in Pennsylvania today. It's a cold one. Alright, so, go grab yourself some drinks and stuff. I don't know how long I'll be. I'll be back, though. I'm coming. Get back. Back up. Hey. That is no way how to act, dogs. Yikes. Alrighty. That didn't take too long. So, if you guys are still out or need more time, go ahead, pause the video. Alright. I really like how that looks. We might be able to make our second enclosure too. Okay. Now what do I need to do? I say for a second, you could probably raise up this side of the enclosure. This is probably going to be nothing. Maybe an employee parking lot? I don't know. Okay. What we can also do is come across the back, destroy that. Mangrove tree can sit on there. And I really like how that enclosure looks. It looks a little small. I do like the river that flows through it, though. I really like how that looks. Next thing I think we do is... I actually thought about this. No, not obsidian. Rabbits, llama, donkeys, spider, cod, and salmon. Is spawn some fishing. Alligators love fish, so I think maybe if we spawn some fish in, maybe in our bear enclosure too, like our North American grizzly bear, if I figure out like a way how to build one, because Minecraft doesn't have bears, which is interesting. There's like a whole bunch of stuff they could add. I don't know why they don't, though. I mean, did I really grab infested stone? I think I did. I really think I grabbed infested stone. Eh, shoot. Actually, oh, that's fine. I'm not too worried about the infested stone, really. I actually kind of like that, too. Okay, so we can bone meal this up a bit. Spawn in some stuff like that. There's some mud back here in this back corner. Kind of just go around, spawn some of that stuff in. Bone meal it up a bit. Don't spawn in a whole bunch of bone meal. You kind of want to look overgrown, but not too overgrown. I really like the ground cover. That looks... Oh my gosh, it looks incredibly better. Just the ground cover looks so much better. We might... Yeah, we're going to raise up that back wall. Although we don't really have alligators that can escape. Well, actual real-life alligators. If I was thinking like this is a real-life alligator enclosure, they might be able to escape. Oh, easily. Yeah, they could easily escape out of here. Let's just... Alright, then what I think we can do later is... Do I want to raise this up? That's not the right block. Raise this up. Do I want to maybe add another layer on top? Or just keep it like that? Actually... do this. We could add another layer of spruce, another log, another layer of spruce, another log, another layer. I don't have that block on me at the moment, and then another couple layers. Then raise this up by one. That should just be enough. And our alligator enclosure is done, and oh my gosh, I really like how that looks. That turned out really good. So what I'll do is come back later, maybe off camera, or because I know what blocks I need to make like a little alligator, but I just don't know exactly what blocks I really do need to make one. I know what blocks I need, actually, excuse me, but I don't know, like, the banner design to, like, make, like, one of the... what do I want to make over here? Maybe... What do I want to make over here? So this is kind of... Can't speak. This will probably be... what enclosure do I want this to be? We could probably destroy that out and kind of bring our people. Basically, as you walk in, I want you to kind of go this way out around as it leads you to here, and then we can go that way, we can go this way, we can go whichever way we need to. Okay. What I think we're going to do is dump these materials. We're going to open up the mob list. I might make this. I could have sworn we had rabbit, llama, horse, hoglin, zoglin, fish. Okay, where'd it go? There it is. I think we're going to spawn in some foxes. Crossing the alligator enclosure. I don't know, that's just me. I really think that we could go with some alligators and some foxes. Now, I kind of want to make this, well, I won't say enclosure, but my theme, not theme park, zoo, excuse me. I can't speak today. I want to make my zoo kind of like continent divided, if you guys know what I mean. Like, we have the continent of North America, Asia, Africa, Antarctica. Oh my gosh, I can't remember my continents. Australia? Yeah, Australia's a continent. Why did I think it wasn't for a second? Alright. Oh, that reminds me. I need my fence gates. Fence gates. It's dark. Well, I do need that for... I'm back here. What do you call it? Come on, brain. You can work. Maybe not today. My brain does not want to work today. Okay. And fill that in. And that will be our alligator enclosure eventually. With our fish. And eventually our alligators that will be lurking in these mangrove swamps. Let's just say I would not like to be a zookeeper for an alligator enclosure. I've seen what some alligators can do to people. And, ugh. It's scary. It's scary what they can do. I'm not saying where or who, because I don't remember where and who it was. But I think like a couple of years ago, a zookeeper got her arm completely taken off by an alligator because of its death roll. And if you don't know what a death roll is, it's basically when an alligator bites a hold of something and just spins violently like a tornado. It's basically just trying to kill you. I've never seen an alligator do a death roll in real life, but I probably don't want to be there when it does. I've also saw a video once where an alligator got a hold of one of its, I want to say friend, when it got a hold of another alligator's leg, or arm, or whatever you call it, tore it completely off. Just grabbed a hold of it with his jaw, did the death roll, and ripped it right off. Like it was basically hot. It was like a butter through, hot knife through butter. I can speak. Ay. I can't speak at all today. And then just like that. And then you have your... yeah. Maybe I don't have no idea what I'm saying. I think what I want to do is make a nice little mountain. Not mountain, but like a hill slope. Just at the back of this enclosure here. I want to make this like the North American woods. Basically where I live. Pennsylvania, we got foxes up here all the time. Well, I kind of live near the big city. Well, not, I wouldn't call it big city. I live up by the city of Harrisburg. So, I mean, I kind of live on like the outskirts of Harrisburg. We get foxes almost all the time. It's ridiculous just how many just pop up in my little small town. I think just the other day, working out at the farm just up the road from where I live, we were out kind of checking the land as we were cultivating our fields to... Not cultivate, yeah. Basically cultivating our fields, just trying to get them prepared for the winter months. And a little red-tailed fox ran right in front of my tractor. I almost ran him over, too, which would have been unfortunate. Luckily, I saw him in time to not have to run him over. Because, yeah, I don't want to run any animals over. Because that would have been animal cruelty, and I'm against animal cruelty. I really hope that someday in the future, people stop abusing animals and can take care of them. And it's just sad seeing animals get hurt, and I really want someone to do something about it. I mean, all the times when I see the commercials about, like, the dogs in those, basically, like, little camps. If you guys know what the Holocaust is, that's basically what it is for those animals. It's like the Holocaust. They don't get any food. They're skin and bones. That's it. Who treats an animal like that? Why do you treat an animal like that? If there's someone that does it and that's watching my video right now, explain to me, why do you do it? What is fun about killing an animal? I don't understand hunters either. Like, what is fun about killing an animal? I don't hunt, so someone answer that question for me. I really have no idea. Like, what is fun about killing an animal? It's because you got us as Americans get to show off our big fancy guns to people. You know, America, we have more guns than people. Yeah, that's true. I looked up just the other day. There's more guns than people. Let that sink in for a moment. Think of the millions of people that live in the United States. There's more guns than there are people. Are you kidding me? How? Why? How and why? That's what I want to know. How are there more guns than people, and why are there more guns than people? I really don't know. I'm confused. There's random moments of silence of me trying to think. I don't know if stop thinking. It's making my brain hurt. It's a long weekend for me. I don't want to think. I don't even want to go to school tomorrow, but I kind of have to. How does that look? If I were to stand here, kind of look around the enclosure. Yeah, I kind of... Ooh, I don't know. Could we maybe bring this hill out like that? Or could we... yeah, I just don't see why not, actually. Maybe we could expand that down a couple blocks. Destroy those. Down here, raise that up, raise that up. I should probably go maybe a couple more with this. Just to be on the safe side. Because I don't want any animals trying to escape. That's the last thing I want. Do foxes live in, like, holes, or do they live in, like, little mounds? Because if we do... So if they do live in like a little mound, I might make like a little mound just up on top of that hill up there. That's basically like, hey, this is where the foxes will live. Yeah, we could probably do something like that. So what I think we can do is maybe 1, 2, 3. Just kind of dig a little hole down in here. Then we can maybe dig this out a little bit. Kind of give our foxes a nice little place where to live. I can maybe make that a little larger too. Because I do think that like foxes do live in like a little mound, like underground. Then they can come out like this, up like that. I actually really do like how that looks. It's big enough so that the foxes come right out. They can explore. Also, I think we can spawn in a couple foxes. How many foxes do I want to spawn? That's a cat. That's a fox. Let's spawn in maybe... Spawn in like a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spawn in 8 foxes. I think that's a little too much, but it's something I'm willing to take. Where do I want to put their watering hole? Watering hole, I think we can maybe put right here. Right here can be the little watering hole. This is where I would say the foxes will come up and get their water. This is where they'll come up, drink their water. And it's also like a good viewing point. Now, I know there's like nowhere for them to really go. Look at that. And they have like stuff in their mouths too, which is really cool. Oak, spruce. That's jungle. Dark oak saplings. Yeah, that's usually birch saplings. I'm trying to think about like Pennsylvania, really. So let's go around and just kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Let's make that a dark oak tree. Make that a spruce tree. Make this an oak tree. There's always a whole bunch of like trees that just roam and trying to think of like Pennsylvania here. There's just stuff, a whole bunch of trees everywhere in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is just basically farmland and trees. If I had to put 4 oak trees together, would I get like a super oak tree? No, I just got a small little oak tree. I think I tried that. Another one. What if I put 4 of these trees together? Would I get like a super tall? Yes, that's what I want. I want some super tall. I forgot if I did this. It changes like the landscape. Yes, haha, that's what I want. We can probably put another dark oak tree right here. Boom, big oak tree. And all the foxes are basically like sleeping. I really like that they are sleeping like this. And a lot of them are hiding down here. I might honestly extend this glass down. I think we're going to do that. I think we are going to extend this glass down because this is kind of like a little hiding place for them down here. And I really like that. Because the glass also extends down here with, yeah, also like there's like foxes and stuff up here. I think we'll put a little tree back here in the corner. Come on, guys, move. Maybe it's a little too close. Maybe I can't do it because it's on a hill. What if I go out, like out here? Now would I do it? Hello, fox. Oh yeah. It looks like foxes like to sleep in the shade. Which I don't blame them. It gets hot in the summer here. It's hot in the summer. It's really cold in winter. Like -4 degrees. Whew. Yeah, I'm not joking. It gets cold. And what does that look like? We'll probably add a couple of large trees back here as well. I don't want them like all to like sleep. I kind of want them to be up and moving around, but maybe they're nocturnal animals. I don't know if they are nocturnal or not. Somebody answer that down in the comments for me. Are foxes nocturnal? Well, they might honestly be. How's that look? Well, look at that. So, I actually really like that. You walk in, you have your alligators, your foxes. What else is a North American animal that I'm missing? Okay, that... Yes, I actually really like that. Which I think is what I'm going to build next. For this next enclosure, we're going to need rocks, some ores, some granite, some andesite. I don't have enough. Okay, we need to dump these trees. You can also dump that glass, because I don't think we'll need glass. Make some gravel in there. I don't think we need deep slate. We can also grab this. And then we can also grab some glass, because what we're going to put in here will be what's known as the Bat Cave. So what I think we're going to do is every two just kind of get rid of it. That. And then we are going to take this. I kind of want our bats to have a nice, huge, large, very open enclosure. One, two, three. I kind of want the bat cave to have a very large, very kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Very air-like. And then what I should do is back here, I should make this like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like a double door, basically. So you have like your first door, second door. First door, you come in. Second door, you come in. That way, like a bat escapes, it just gets trapped in here. And it does not have the chance of flying out into our park, never to be seen again. Because the last thing I want is for one of our bats to escape. Yeah. What else is another North American animal we could add? I just thought of something. I think another animal we could add could be the symbol of America. And I don't know why I didn't think of this now. The American eagle. Well, for that, of course you need probably one of the best places to find an eagle. Tall trees. Basically like the fox enclosure. That's just how you find a whole bunch of, that's really how you find a whole bunch of animals here. Is that they really like to spend their times in trees. I'm also going to give the bats kind of a high-low ceiling type of feeling, because in my opinion, I really don't know if like bats really like high or low ceilings. I've never actually seen a bat in like anywhere. Like, I don't know why, but like bats are just rare around here now. Like, I don't know what it is with Pennsylvania. Like, Pennsylvania's just, there's like a lot of like bat problems in like houses. Never seen a bat in the wild, and I don't know why. They're just rare. They're just rare to come across these days. Alright then. I really like how this looks. Right across from the alligator enclosure. We could add a rattlesnake enclosure too. Problem is, what would the rattlesnake enclosure look like? Like, well, I'm kind of go with like a desert feeling, of course, but there's also like timber rattlesnakes, just a whole bunch of like different rattlesnakes. No, I think we're just gonna probably make this all out of stone, because oh, I know what I should have used. Dripstone. Bats like dripstone. Point a dripstone. Like a large dripstone, so we could add, like, dropping down. Just add a whole bunch. And eventually, when we dig this enclosure out, we can add some dripstone to like the bottom here. Like, bats love to hang from dripstone, according to the zoo that I live by here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. You guys know Hershey Park, or have you ever been to Hershey Park, which I hope you guys have, and if not, you should. It's basically a chocolate themed theme park. Doesn't matter how old you are, it's still fun to go there. I have a schoolmate that I go to, that's in a couple of my classes actually, that works there. I mean, if you get the chance to head out to Hershey Park one of these days, it's worth it. Just go enjoy yourself. I mean, I've taken some friends, I've taken family, I've taken girlfriends, I've taken, what else? I've had a school trip there once. I think that was just the zoo. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Who have I taken to Hershey Park in the last couple of years? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good restaurants around there. There's a lot of good restaurants in the park, around the park, wherever you want to go. It's just a great place to spend your time and everything. We actually had season passes because they basically live 5 minutes up the road from Hershey Park. I mean, if you live like close and local, like, all right then. How many bats do I want to have? I want this place flourishing with bats. Now,